elections. The Aam Aadmi Party, we're learning from highly placed sources, is likely to field a big leader in Gujarat ahead of the polls. Raghav Chadha, after that stellar performance in Punjab, is likely to be leading, or rather likely to be in charge of the Gujarat elections. He was, remember, co-in charge of the Punjab elections. His entry into Gujarat is going to be an interesting turn of events. NDTV's Priyanshi Sharma now joins me live with all the latest information. Priyanshi, what are your sources telling you?
Rishika, we seem to be seeing a mix of the Delhi model and the Punjab model that the Aam Aadmi Party is setting up for their Gujarat plan, and our sources are now telling us that to further that model, Raghav Chadha will be fielded as the in charge of the polls in Gujarat that are going to be held later this year. Remember, Raghav Chadha was the co-in charge of the Punjab polls as well, and of course that worked very well for the Aam Aadmi Party. They swept those polls and they got the power in Punjab taken away from the Congress party, and that's what they're aiming in Gujarat as well. The next target is Gujarat, to at least appear as a principal opposition replacing the Congress in Gujarat, and of course their eventual target is to target the BJP, as the Gujarat is the home state and is the stronghold of the BJP and Prime Minister Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah. Remember, Gujarat has had the BJP government for over 20 years, ever since the 1990s, so it will be a really hard challenge for any other party to come in and to come to power in Gujarat. And Aam Aadmi Party, if we talk about that, their hold has been really sketchy if you talk about the last elections. In 2017, they just got 0.1% of the vote share. They fielded 29 candidates and all of them lost, and it was a very embarrassing defeat because all their candidates had to forfeit their entire deposit, which means that they didn't even get 1/6 of the vote share in their constituency. So that was a really embarrassing defeat. But then cut to 2021 when the local body polls were held in Gujarat, and they got a 14% share in the local body urban polls, that is the municipal election polls. But if we talk about the rural areas, in the panchayat polls, the Aam Aadmi Party just got like a 3-4% share. So that really goes on to show that their urban hold is still higher, but their rural hold is still a challenge. So Raghav Chadha might be fielded to put on as this young face. Raghav Chadha has been this poster boy of the Aam Aadmi Party, showing a young face of the Aam Aadmi Party to attract the youth voters. And even in the last visit, Rishika, of the Aam Aadmi Party in Gujarat, I was there covering that visit, that campaign, and the Aam Aadmi Party was really reaching out to the youth. They were saying that we'll fasten your exams, your recruitment exams, we'll also fasten your recruitment, we'll increase the salaries in the government jobs, we'll also make sure that there are no scams, there are no paper leaks that happen in Gujarat.
The poll pitch and the youth vote aside, the big question really is going to be, whether he's going to be in charge of the party or whether the party would actually consider fielding him as the chief ministerial face. Because remember, when the Aam Aadmi Party went to the people of Punjab during the election campaign, there was no duality in the fact that it is going to be Raghav Chadha who's leading the campaign, but Bhagwant Mann who's the face of the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab. Who is really emerging as the face? Is it likely to be Raghav Chadha?
Well, that's a question that's been pitched to Mr. Arvind Kejriwal multiple times on all his visits in Gujarat, but he has not broken his silence on that yet, and he's not come out to say who might be the chief minister's candidate. But if we tell you the main figures that are going around in Gujarat for now, the Gujarat Aam Aadmi Party in charge is Mr. Gopal Italia. He's the one who's been organizing, helping organize all of those visits of Mr. Kejriwal and Mr. Sisodia in Gujarat. He's the Aam Aadmi Party head of Gujarat. On the other hand, there's also another candidate, Mr. Isudan, who is a journalist turned a politician. He's also a very popular figure in Gujarat because he was a journalist. He has been an anchor. So the people of Gujarat do know him through that, and after that he's joined the Aam Aadmi Party. So these are some of the popular figures in Gujarat who might be, if Raghav Chadha is being considered for the chief minister's post, for the chief minister's face, then these options options might also be in the list of options that the Aam Aadmi Party will have to consider. For now, they're really not breaking their silence on who the Chief Minister's candidate would be. But as you said, it has to be made clear from the beginning who the party in charge is for the polls and who the Chief Minister candidate is. For now, they've also not confirmed whether Raghav Chadha will be made the in charge of the polls in Gujarat. That's also source-based information that we're getting. But it's very likely that he'll be given a leading position because, of course, he's proved that in Punjab, what the work he did as the co-in charge of the elections in Punjab, that worked out well. Aam Aadmi Party gave a splendid win in Punjab. So it might be the case that Raghav Chadha's performance in Punjab is being taken as an example to what he is capable of doing in Gujarat as well. But the situation in Gujarat will be really different because remember, in Punjab, the Congress was in deep crisis. There were infighting in the Congress that came out to the public and people were practically seeing the heads of the state fighting. So the Aam Aadmi Party did seem to get some benefit of that. But in Gujarat, there's going to be a completely different picture because it's, as I said, a very strong hold of the Prime Minister Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah. The BJP has been in that state for more than 2 decades. So it will be a really hard challenge for Mr. Raghav Chadha. It won't be, I won't say easy, but it won't be like it was in Punjab. But that win definitely seems to have pitched Raghav Chadha for further elections, for further senior positions in the Gujarat elections as well.